Bro, Igon was probably one of the best new characters. Igon was fucking goated. Bell! He was a great guy. Alejandro Gamboa, how you doing, man? We're gonna get started here in a second. You're a filthy spellblade. You're a dirty little spellblade. That's good stuff right there. There we go. Hey, where's my VTuber? I am heavy. I'm a knight, full-on heavy armor, sword, power stancing sword. I do have a shield that I use occasionally. I stopped watching Hoarders with my wife to join the stream. I demand to be entertained. I can't watch Hoarders anymore, man. It's too sad. I tried being a spellblade, man. I couldn't get around to it, man. I just something about my personality just won't let fine. I was okay with that. Yeah, I was fine with that. Yeah, I feel so bad for the people, man. They lost control of their life. And it's really sad. It's and especially the people who it doesn't take and they freak out and hey, what's up, Tomahawk? Fail 2. And there's the thingy. Yeah, Solitude Knight. I went full Solitude Knight. I went right into his grave. I don't even think I had my Scattertree blessing higher than 1 or 2. And he beat the fuck out of me, and I said, "Oh, bro, I'm taking your fucking." My man's got the Wind Scar. He's got Wind Scar. He's got Air Slash. He's doing big things, man. Plus, he's full Black Knight. I mean, come on. How could I resist that? How could I resist the full Black Knight get up? I'm trying to do a no summons run. Is the hard part of the game where I don't know be able to. Bro, don't no summon yourself, man. Don't do it to you. Don't no summons, bro. You're gonna hurt yourself. There's no reason to. Just pop off the mimic tier. It'll make the game so much happier. I mean, you could try the boss 5-10 times with no summons. They aggro on you. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. Is not that they're doing damage. Is that they're gonna fucking aggro on you right away. That's the biggest. That's the biggest issue with them. They're gonna absolutely fucking just dump on you. And just getting aggro off you for 1 second to drink, because just like Millennia, their fucking whatchamacallit is just locked onto the fucking whatchamacallit button. the heal button, as soon as you try to press that flask button, they're like, let me brush off my fucking 50k combo. Yeah, it really, honestly, it's the aggro. It's the fact that they just aggressively go on you, no matter what. That's the biggest problem. It's genuinely the largest, the biggest issue, is that you just don't get any breathing space. Oh yeah, I don't know how these people do that, man. I couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The summons is just to keep them off you, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just to literally keep them off your ass for 1 second, you know? Like, just get off my ass for 1 second. Jay, how do you feel about MMORPGs and other randoms? Did you play different kinds of games? I've never been a huge MMO fan. I think I am going to get into V Rising, which is kind of an MMO, but I've never been huge into them. They're a little grindy. They don't, you know, it is a lot of clicking buttons. It's not that I have anything against them per se, but I'm not like a huge, like, oh, I'm going to go real deep into this MMO here. Like, I don't really go that far into it. But ultimately, I do get bored. But just don't. A lot of times you need big. Like, I'm not against them in any way. I just don't know if they're 100% the right thing for me personally. So we're gonna do that. Oh, lovely dirge. A lovely dirge. A lovely dirge. Lovely dirge. Lovely dirge. Lovely dirge. I used to play, you want to know an old ass MMO I used to play? Co-op game. Why did the game restart? Yeah, I had an internet hiccup here. I don't know what happened. My internet cut off and on again. Should be all right now. Yeah, my internet is very bad. I can't do anything about this. I wish I could. I wish I could fix it, make it better, make my internet perfect. Do. MTGA assistant's been acting weird, man. Keep. IP dubs. Teleones. Yeah, MTG assistant's a little, you know, it has its problems. Apparently I'm just staring at this guy now. You'll even hook me up with a discount? Alright, we'll put down our bloomin' onion. Buggerman, 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 buggerman. What's up, Te Leones? Te Leones? Te Leones. Te Leones. Boom. Buggerman, 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 buggerman. The Thwopter. Ooh, I hate the Thwopter. Thwoppa, thwoppa, thwoppa. Let's put down Honest Rutstein. Thwoppa, 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 thwoppa. I've been on the internet long enough to know what te is. Oh, I forgot to put deserts in this deck. I'm gonna miss them. Like the deserts miss the rain. Thwoppa, thwoppa, thwoppa. Hat. Lively dirge. My Raffle Thwopters go thwoppa, 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 thwoppa. Yeah, Children and Alchemy is going to be tough. That's probably why I'll be playing Standard. I will be doing that, but it's going to be a hard, it's going to be hard. Lose life, 2, bang. Thwoppa. Send that Thwoppa in. Okay. Golgari. Yeah, it's Golga roots. Golga roots. It's gonna take a lot for me to get back to alchemy, really. I just wish we had a rotated standard. That's really what I'm pining for more than anything else. You know. Ooh, the Chroman Throne. Okay. You choose Artificer. Okay, so he's just got a million fucking. He's just got a million Thwopters. I did not draw any of my removal here. If I kill this guy, it's pretty much it's Quaitons, but I guess not. Yeah, I didn't hit any removal, and I didn't hit any I didn't hit any removal, and I didn't hit any... Boom. He gets more Thwopters. Crystal Grotto. Kingdom of the Crystal Grotto. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be in Standard. I don't think I'm going to do Alchemy Q. That much. If at all. Probably not at all. Probably the only time I'll go back to Alchemy Q, if they release Bloomborough Alchemy, I'll do 1 or 2 decks with the cards I'm interested in. But that'll be 2 months out, maybe. But yeah, I'll mostly just focus on that. He's got a 1 ping for me, or what's he's got a 1 damager for me? Cover up. It's gonna make a bunch of roots, dude. Don't do that. Why would you root yourself to death? No, no. Foundation's gonna be real wild. That's, yeah. Ops draws a card. Sure, man. Take a card, bro. Yeah, oops indeed, my guy. I mean, he could have a desert. He could have a desert here. But if he doesn't have a 1-pinger... Rusko. Ooh, the Rusko will do it. Yeah, if he's got an instant or sorcery, he's got me. Yeah. He's got an instant or sorcery, he's got me there. Yep. Very nice. No, he didn't get it because he had 2 blockers. That was the problem. He had 2 blockers. No. Wasn't done, guys. Wasn't done. It was a mistake, but it wasn't done. I was really low. That was the biggest problem. That was the biggest problem, is I was danged. If I had 3 life, I would have been in a much better position, but I was super, super, super low. That was the biggest issue right there. Yeah. He had the top deck, man. It's top deck hero. That's pretty much it. There was no way that I could jack up my guys anymore either. I couldn't even gain the life from the food by swinging in my other thing. Well, I could have done that. I should have probably done that. That might have been the... If I would have swung in my man land, saved some of my other roots, ate the food for 3, maybe I would have made it. That probably would have been the safer route. But I gambled on the top deck hero, which, you know, it happens. I mean, it's retrospect. Everyone always goes, hey, Jay, you know, in turn whatever, you could have done this or this or this. And it's like, yeah, but maybe, yeah. I mean, at the time being, it's, you know, it's Monday morning quarterbacking at that point. You know, so. But you live and you learn. No big deal. Ooh, survivalist. Prairie survivalist. Hey, Crisscross, chaotic schemes of a broken mind. Okay. So you got a different name now. Art. The land. Sucks. Alright, we'll do mosswood and maybe a removal. Hey, listen, man, when the top deck hero gets you, the top deck hero gets you. That's just part of the game. That's just the nature of it. Boom. Hey, what's up, Nathaniel? To Lioness, did you, you know me from YouTube, or you just randomly stumbled in here from Twitch? Oh, another Prairie Survivalist. Very nice. You're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're low. You're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. All right, he's gonna take it, boom. All right. Oh yeah, no fooling, I may be one of the biggest VTuber MTG players. Luna Yeen, speaking of MTG VTubers. And I'm not very big. I'm not even saying that I'm a huge... I'm not even saying that I'm a huge fucking... but I may be one of the biggest VTuber... Always lose to this deck. Excited to see the other side of the coin. Alright. What more counters would be put on a thing? Well, I actually have a YouTube channel as well. You want to come on by there. Okay, so... How's Arena going? It's going. It's going. If I could stop flooding here. Alright, so we got that. Let's do that. It's the big boy. And turn. See that. Take that. Yeah, 1 million subs. As soon as I get 1 million subs on my YouTube channel, I would do a face review. Happily. So, you know, get to spread. I promise it. I swear. Swear on me old mum. Hit. And he's gonna kill the fuck out of me with the Prairie Survivalist. Unfortunately. That's gonna be a 6. He's gonna put a 1 on that. Boom. Should have killed that. Should have killed that. The flyer. Also, I may need a air blocker. I've been struggling with airborne, so we'll see. Yeah, don't play Nadu, man. Don't play Nadu. Everybody hates Nadu. And it honestly, as I was saying on Twitter earlier, it comes from a long line of broken ass. Every fucking year there's another Simic card that's a piece of shit and that breaks the game and everybody hates. And everyone always goes, "Oh Jay, it's so funny that you hate Simic." Ha 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 ha. I'm like, bros, Simic is bad. It is badly anytime they make a mistake. Anytime they make a mistake or fuck up something, it's because it's Simic that did it. It's always the case, man. Like, it's always fucking Simic. It's that every time they print a broken card, it's going to be in Simic or it's going to be in fucking blue. They just can't seem to get away from it. For whatever reason, they can't get away from it. So, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is there. Uro, Oko. Yeah. Yeah, they can't not make a busted Simic card. They just lack the ability. I don't know why, but they can't do it. They always try to have it ramp. It's always an issue with speed, ramp, and effectiveness. It's just so overly effective. They're just overtuned. It's the guy forgot how protection worked. I didn't see that. I didn't see those games. I don't really watch a lot of competitive, but I try to keep up with it now. Agent Smith probably played Simic. What a burn, dude. Now, it is a weird one because so many ways to make it less insane. They skip 3 toughness. Triggers only on enemy target, once per turn, per creature, etc., etc. Yeah. Exactly, Raptor Commando. It seemed like they were like, all these words aren't going to fit in the box. Let's just fucking go for it and see what happens. And they did, and it's fucked up. Yeah, it won't trigger. I think people even use it who fucking want to see it banned. You know, people are like, hey, listen, I love Nadu, but this card is format warping. But they've had a problem with that. They've had a real problem with format warp. It's been an ongoing issue. They do be format warping. Marsh Insidious Roots. Yeah, it's for sure getting. I think it is for sure probably getting banned. I don't see a situation where yeah. My favorite story from Magic bans, if you guys may, I've talked about this a few times. Remember when they had to ban Omnath because the 1 week that it was allowed on Arena, before it even got out in paper, it had to be pre-banned because it was too fucking powerful and warped the entire format so badly. That is really funny to me. That's real funny. Let's see here. Creature card of mana value 2 or less. I did not fucking hit it. I did not fucking hit it. That sucks. Oof. You rat. Mills 2 cards. It's actually decent for me. I can do Lively Dirge if he actually puts something in my graveyard. Oh no, he wanted to mill. Okay. He wanted to fucking mill. Alright. There's a lot of bleed on the color pie, but I think that the reason for that is because as Magic gets older and gets long in the tooth, you can only have a fucking red burn spell so many times before it gets burning, you know? So it's they've done stuff where it's like, what if we had red do a counter spell? Whoa. What if we had white that ramped? Whoa. Like, you know, they're doing wild shit because they kind of have to, right? You know, they've got to do something to break it up. So that's kind of why you see this kind of break, this kind of crazy breakup of color pie warping is, you know, is anybody impressed with a blue card that lets you draw, a red card that lets you burn, a black card that hits removal or gains and drained? Like, they're not selling out of those. Yeah, what if green had fucking direct removal? What if red had fucking life gain? Whoa, you know, that's what's kind of, you know, you've kind of got to sell the sizzle now. and that leads to problems. So Ruthless Lawbringer, very nice. Boom. Non-land permanent's going to be Fruits. If he's got nothing but kills here, I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, blue gets discard. It's you know, so you get people, yeah, he's got nothing but removal here. We lost this. All right, we're struggling a little bit here, but I think we're going to find our footing. Yeah, what if mono white could mill? Yeah, so you kind of get these mixed up. You get these mixed up. Yeah, you get these mixed up builds where things are like are all jumbled. And because they've got to shock you, you know. What if a red card, instead of said deals 3 damage, it just said destroy target creature? It was called, you know, Inferno Smite, and it just destroyed a creature outright as red. You know, that's hey, thank you for coming, Luna Yeen. I appreciate it. Smallamon, that's pretty funny. Alright, we'll do Rubber Belt. Boom. Surveil 2. Dirge we don't need. Alright. Monstrous Rage plus card draw. Yeah, it's an odd card. It's good though. Boom. That Roots. Burn them up. Sure is. Alright, he's gonna lay down Chicky. Okay. He's gonna swing in Chicky. The Roots alternate art. This art isn't great. It's okay. I get the negative space, but I don't think it's that fantastic. Watch this. You didn't even know you could get Children on the board. Back for a 4 right there. Boom. Look at that. Easy as pie. Delicious pie. Boom. Boom. What's the alt art? I don't think I've seen the alt art for it. Boom. Burn that out in a shot. VTuber Aurora. Welcome, VTuber Aurora. Do you know, at the first, I thought you were the official VTuber of Opera Browser. And I was like, holy shit, I'm going to get a sponsorship deal. Because her name is Aurora. Oh, no, her name is Aura. Sorry, her name isn't Aurora, it's Aura. Keep it. Either way, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. Ooh, landlore navigator. All right. Terra Sunder. I like to abbreviate this because it's a really long card name. I like to call it Sunder. I feel like that's a good name for it. I don't really want you exiled, you baka. That's terrible. That's just fucking awful. I'm glad I did it though. I don't regret it. Dun, 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 dun. Thieving Magpie. Exile. Damages opponent. You put a card. Okay. So you get your 3 or more artifacts. Exile target artifact or enchantment. I think he's going to put down the Simulacrum Simulator, which is why we got to save this. And we also flooded out real good here, which sucks. Alright, so he's going to make a nap token. Boom. An opponent draws a card. Diamond pickaxe. Conjure these gets more and more magpies. My turn. Put that down. Put that down. So we're just gonna get mana from here on out, I guess, is the idea. We'll just get mana. We'll just draw mana. It's fine. I don't need to play the game. 7 mana in 11 cards. Yeah, 4 cards to play with, guys. Yeah, that's good stuff. So what a glyph. Very nice. You know blocks. Boom. That. Boom. We didn't get any of our Resurrector cards. Exile. Yeah. And that. Boom. Poetic. Gives me Rebel Salvo. And kill me. Boom. With the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. That's a loss right there. Thank you, MTG Arena. Thank you for giving me 8 mana out the gate. I really like that. I really liked the part where it gave me a bunch of mana. That was my favorite part. What was your favorite part, guys? Was it the part where I got a bunch of mana instead of cards, playable cards? That was my favorite part. Bum 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 bum. Nothing but lands. Oh, listen, there's a reason on my channel we have flood emotes, okay? It happens to me as bad as anybody. Yeah, there's a reason that these are emotes on my channel, so it's not a mistake. You kind of jealous of Mind and Mock of my juicy mana here, my juicy mana situation. Is it gross that I called it that? I should play 13 lands? Maybe, yeah. Oh no, fried chicken. Okay. Let's do this. Surveil 2. Boom. Hey, what's up, Stilla? Into the flood again. Same old trip was back then. Boop, bop, boop, bop. Oh, I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I gone too far to get home? Am I wrong? Left you here alone. If I could, would you? Okay. What's he got? What's he got for me? He's gonna flip up something big here and try to blast me out. Ooh, nice. Big flip. Okay, boom, that dies. Okay. 6. Block that. Into the flood again. No, we don't want either of those. Weird inscription. He's just gonna blast me out here. Yeah, I mean, he's got a good build. He hit a really perfect line, which is double ups on those. Boom. Oh no, I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. No removal. I gotta play more kills, man. I don't want to have to every game. I don't want to have to play 10 kills in my fucking hand, but goddamn, bro. Look at look at what they're doing to me here, man. I don't want to have to do it. I hate that I have to play fucking 10 removals in a deck, but good lord, man. This shit is wild. I get out aggro no matter what I do if I try to play combo, you know? They just, they run roughshod over me. So, Assassin's Trophy, I think Terra Sunder's not the one to go. I think probably one less lively. And we just we gotta kill more, man. As much as it sucks, bro, we gotta fucking kill more. We just gotta do it. We can't try to combo. We gotta fucking suppress. Everybody always saying, why you got so much discard? Jay, you've been playing discard a lot. Bro, why do you think I'm playing discard? People are running combos that, you know, they fly at you fucking turn 3. You gotta fucking run them down, man. You gotta get rid of those combo pieces. It's gotta happen. Why does this keep fucking... Why can't I open my phone without it auto-playing over and over and over again? Holy shit, that's a bad hand. Good lord. That's a little bit better. Get rid of it for Forsaken Miner. Terrace under. And I still, even with adding 2 more removals in, still didn't get any. Still didn't draw any fucking removals, so... I'll do that. Bloom an onion. Swing in. You really can't. You can't get away with playing less than 8, man. It's really fucking a shame. You just get rocked. You get your shit rocked if you don't fucking shut down aggro. And even with those 2 extra, I didn't pull any. Even with those 2 extra, I didn't fucking pull any. So, Friends Resolve. He's just gonna. Melt through. Boom, boom. Okay, that gets back. Boom. Goes back there. Get to eat that one up. Red is always troublesome. My Boros, I wish I could just run my Boros because my Boros is currently like 29-1 or something like that. It's unbelievably powerful. And it's just, it rips up the season. But I already did a video on it. Nobody watched the damn video either, by the way. That's the irony. It was one of my least watched videos. The Boros deck that's like fucking 89% win rate. Realistically. I've got a Mardu board wipe tribal. That's funny. That's not funny. I don't think you should joke about that. I don't think you should joke about that. I don't think that's funny at all. Board wipes are serious business. Every day, millions of people are affected by board wipe-itis. Boom. Alright, let's see what he does here. Apparently nothing. So what's the win con? Just bore the other person out of the table to Lioness? The only time I'm... the thing about board wipes, I mean, they have their place, whatever. I joke about not liking them a lot, but the only time that I really like playing them is they have a secondary effect. Like Meat Hook Massacre had a very nice secondary effect where I could gain and drain. That's fun. Or like if you have Vein Ripper on the board and you drop a mega board wipe and you end up just gain and draining effect. I guess what I'm trying to say is I like gain and drain more than I like board wipes. Oh yeah, I miss Meat Hook. That's a meaty hook right there. That's a big old meaty hook. This is not good. That was a little better. We'll drop Honest Rutstein. I love Blood Artist. Like Blood on the Snow, I could kind of fuck with Blood on the Snow because Sunfall should have never been printed. Absolutely it should have. It should have either cost 7 or it should not have been printed. That's the God's honest truth. It's too cheap. It's a board exile with fucking it's a fucking board exile for 5 with an upside. I don't get it. I just flat out don't get it. Nightmare Star. Farewell. Yeah, Farewell and Sunfall. I don't like board exiles more than board wipes, but I've been dealing with board wipes for a long time. You gotta understand. What's this? Festering Gulch? Okay, so let's do this. Do it. Man, we can put that down. We can wait till we need a crime. Yeah, it's a 5-mana exile, so it fucks Reanimator over, and it fucks Indestructible over. It's a 5-mana exile with an upside. Like, what are we doing here, guys? I don't, you know, I don't get it. Boom. He's probably going to play removal. Boom. Blew up Colossaling the Rattleworm right now. Spirit. Oh, so he's gonna do fucking whatever her name is. Persistence dies. White tree. He's probably just got more kill in there. And I did not draw any Insidious Roots, which is the whole point of this deck. White Sun Zenith, yeah, that one's not great. At least that one's fucking 7, you know. See how to removal? My Yu-Gi-Oh! Luck followed me here. I get nothing useful when my opponent draws out. Yeah. Is he going to go in? He's going to go for it. Very nice. Okay. We do... Sandstorm Verge. Swing in. Boom. King of the Oathbreakers. Very nice. Shadow Summoning. Alright. Food. Boom. Again, I'm having trouble with flyers. It keeps matching me against these flyer decks. And I never get my roots. I don't know. I'm drawing bad on this one. I played with it earlier and I did quite good, but right now we're getting some bad hits here. And we'll keep going. Doesn't really matter. This is casual season, guys. We're 27 days out from Bloomborough, man. I'm not fucking pressed. This is casual season. Let's try standard real quick. Why not, you know? I'm not fucking pressed. Yeah, it has to do with rank, and Alchemy doesn't have that many players. I gotta start thinking. I got about 2 more weeks of decks left to build, and then I'm still gonna start doing preview shit, you know? So... yeah, it won't trigger death cards. That's true. It doesn't trigger death. It also stops Reanimator, so you can't even reanimate it. Exiles the board, and it gives them an upside, and it flies out at fucking at turn 5. It is very, very overtuned. And again, I'm hesitant to call them unbalanced. I would call them overtuned. I'm using my words very precisely here. I hope so too, man. I put in my email. I had it previously. I had it a bunch of times. I had early access. Well, they might get mad if you keep emailing them. Let's see here. Let's swing. I sent them. I'm also going to really... I didn't lean on anybody last season. I didn't lean on any of my other content creator friends that I know to really go to bat. So I think this time I absolutely am going to say, hey, guys, you got to fucking tell them to give me any of that. This is... It's really fucked up because it hurts my channel. All right. Boom, boom. Okay, so I gotta play defensively here because otherwise he'll slick shot me to death. So we will do that, and we'll hold Assassin's Trophy. Tom plays Paper Magic. Nice to meet you, Tom. What do you play? Could you let us know what you play? I can't figure it out for the life of me. Not sure either. Block that. I want him to charge up more. Do that Super Saiyan Budokai shit, man. Come on. Come on. It's gonna be great, man. Play your other cards. Jazz them up. Jazz them up real. There we go. You got any more to play? They always overextend. They love it. Sheldra, Seed, Apocalypse, Maverick. Boom. Boom. Surveil. Insidious Roots. We'll put that in there. Okay. Swing in. Boom. Well, welcome, Tom Plays Paper. As you see, I'm playing Arena. I am not, in fact, playing Paper. However, I do have a bunch of paper boxes that I do want to open up, by the way. That will happen pretty soon. I got a bunch of Paper Magic to bring back. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Boom. We're going to swing that in. Alright, and then we can Lively Dirge Sheldred back, which is going to be great. Slick Shot Show Off. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Ooh, the roots got me. They got me to my roots there. Yeah. Questing Druid, Exile, top 2, boom, boom. Yeah. And again, hit from a lack of removal here. That's the biggest issue we have. Ping for one. Boom. Target creature can't block. Okay, very nice. Lord Grimm, 30 months. Welcome to the show, my guy. Where you been at, bro? I can recover. If there's, I'm a recovery specialist, like one of those data centers. I can figure out my way out of a jam. A delicious strawberry jam. Working a lot. This is not the worst hand, but we'll see what happens. Oh, we won. Fantastic. Love to see it. Bristly Bill. What do we get? Oh, we can slot our ball here. Yeah, Bill is nice. Yeah, you have to run protection from him, man. You just can't flop him out there. You can't just be flopping your Bill out there. You gotta protect him. That's not bad. It's been worse, but return one card. We don't need 2 Tyvars. AG Aflort. Okay. Respect. Fun name right there. Boom. Put a swamp on the table so he knows what we're talking about here. Do that. Dread Knight him up. Ping for 1. Draw the extra. There's the mana. Great. So who's gonna get hit with the counter spell here? Is Insidious Roots gonna get it? Let's put down Roots and see if he lets it go. He probably won't. He's waiting for me to... If he went 2 turns without doing anything, holding everything in his hand, he's not letting me. Yeah, see? So, that's what happens. Oh, it's probably a do-nothing then, huh? Is that what we're running here? We're just running a do-nothing? Oops, all interaction? Probably one of those, yeah. You get exile that. Great. Yeah, it's all interaction. It's all reactive. He's never going to play anything. He's going to pass his turn. Oop. Memory Deluge. I can't wait for that fucking card to go. People wonder why I don't fucking play Standard. This is the reason right here. See this shit? This is the fucking reason. Look at this piece of shit deck that this guy's running. Just never gonna do anything. He's just gonna sit there and counterspell. And then maybe White Sun Zenith, Sunfall, whatever. He's got no fucking... Got no plans. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're done here. I'm not wasting my time on this. Not wasting my time on it. Asthmatic. Yeah, it doesn't matter with Azorius control. Yeah, it largely... Why is this in my hand every single game? Why is this in my hand every single game? Why is this in my opener? Why is it doing that to me? I don't... Alright, I'm gonna have to take that out. That's clearly... It's giving me a clear message here. Hey, man, I'm gonna put this fucking colorless land... Yeah, that's a bad sign right there. Okay, we'll do Insidious. Interesting. Worst fucking mana I could have possibly grabbed for an opener right here. Literally the worst fucking combination of mana I could have opened with. Holy shit, man. 2 pain lands and a colorless, and he got 3 of these outright. Is he gonna swing? Well, I guess I get to, at least I get to do this. Crawling chorus, crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. I'll flash my Rattle Worm. Because I do be flashing my Rattle Worm. There we go. Bant ramp. Don't really know what the point of that one was, but he did it. He sure did it. He sure played those cards. Yeah, they were losing 5 mana a turn with that X-River. That's true. That didn't seem to be helping them very much. Alright, we'll try it. Bitter Blossom. Virus Beetle. Each opponent discards a card. We will get rid of Cut Down. Wow. All right, great. That's not a land. I'm in trouble. It's not a land. I need a green land. This is a Dread. Discard a card. It's going to be my Rattle Worm. Oh, artifact or creature. It's, well, either one. I don't really care. Colossal. Still no green source. Great. Love to see that. Love to drought a little bit. Azure 209, how you doing? Boom. %45 chance of a land. Sandstorm Verge. This has sabotaged me more times than it's ever helped me. It won me one game and sabotaged me 3 times. So at that point, man, I don't think you're a buddy anymore. I don't think you're a fucking buddy. Yeah, we just got to get rid of that because it's not that ain't it. Inverted Iceberg. All right, so he wants the Iceberg Titan now. Okay. Wow. Okay, so maybe this will be a land. Who knows? Counter target spell. Create 2 treasure tokens. Oh, I got 2 treasure tokens. Okay. Let's do that. More counter spells? Nope. Nope. If you don't give me a green land soon, dude. All right, that's coming out. That Sandstorm Verge is fucking coming out. All right. He's going to be able to craft here. Craft my Hollow Domains, Abandoned Land, and Wild Card's been performing. It's not my main more than Solid Alternate. Great to hear, Fear Dragon. I like that. You like the Hollywood Undead. I like that deck too. That was a good deck. Craft. Okay, so he's gonna make his big guy there. Look at this shit, man. Oh my god, Becky. Look at her butt. Look at this shit, man. 15 cards in, we ain't seen a green yet. 15 cards in, and we haven't seen a green, guys. 15 in. 1/4 of the deck, and I haven't seen one piece of green magic. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit, man? Are you literally fucking kidding me with this shit? Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my fucking god. This is fucking wild, dude. This is wild, dude. This is absolutely fucking bananas, my guy. Damn. Now I gotta fucking force it. Now I gotta fucking force it, dude. I gotta put in this fuck ass. Yeah, Festering Gulch. The first green mana is because I forced it out. 17 cards in. Boom. Okay, great. Fucking wild, man. All right, that. Don't let me forget to take that fuck ass. Don't let me take that fuck ass desert out. Don't let me forget. Holy shit. Craft with 2 creatures. Oziosaur. He's gonna get the Oziosaur. You may mill 2 cards. Nope, he's not going to go in. What's he got? 1 blue. Spell Pierce? Let's do that. Boof, boof. Alright. Green. Why did it not want me to put down any, There we go. It really did not want me to use that treasure. I had to manually cast that treasure every time. Rated net. Very nice. Remove a current tap. Okay. Alright. Mosswood Dread Knight. Let's do that. What's he gonna do in response? Vortex. Okay. Okay, nice. He's gonna try to flash something. He's trying to braided net something. What's he got in his graveyard? What's he cooking here, man? What are you cooking here? Crafting. There we go. Well, now you're saving me, man. You see, card. You're really you're making a case for yourself here, aren't you? You're making a case for yourself, Mr. Sandstorm. Boom. There we go for it. $20 cards in, we drew one forest. We manually drew one forest. So he can block a 3. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's too much. Overloaded the line. Holy shit, man. Well, I had 2 opponents that game. I had the shuffler and this guy. That is not easy to fight both of them at the same time, I'll tell you that much. I was more worried about my deck. I was more worried about the goddamn shuffler, Savesky. I don't know what he was cooking. I was worried about the shuffler just being like, nah, fam, you good. You alright, man. You don't need no shit, man. You don't need anything. You're good to go. You fuck that shit, man. You don't need it. Hell of a game right there. All right. Not terrible. Not terrible. Keeping it in. It saved itself. It redeemed itself, Electric Kitten. It's in my hand every single turn, every single game. It's in my hand. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna have to run the footage back, but I think it's been in about 80% of the hands that I've run. It's been in there. Couldn't tell you why it shows up all the time. I I don't know why the shuffler doesn't say, I'm keeping it in because it redeemed itself. He fucked me over a bunch of times, but then he got me back in with that one play, because I did targeted and I brought back the skeleton out of the graveyard and I did that thing. So he gets to live one more day here, but he's on thin fucking ice. And the fact that, honestly, the fact that he every single turn is in my hand is another problem. Okay. Swing it in. Zazda agent. Okay. Who up colossaling their Rattleworm right now? Deep Cavern. Deep Cavern value right there. Turn Earth is not standard though, isn't it? Trespasser. Ooh, that's gonna really fuck with me, isn't it? Let's go down to land. And turn. Okay. Boom. Graveyard Glutton, he's not doing anything with. Auto pay. He's gonna play removal on it. Very nice. I bet he's got a lot of kills. He's barely playing any cards. He's barely playing any fucking cards here. Block that. Block that. Karavik. Okay. Sheldressy, the Apocalypse. He's got the removal in hand. He's got something in hand here. Nope. Or he didn't want to play it. Hostile Investigator. I have nothing in my hand, dude. I don't know why you did that. Now she did that. That was odd. Because it's, I don't know. Alright, ranking up pretty good here. Ranking up pretty good. I think I got time for one more. go. Oh, I'm sorry about my stream, man. If it's acting up, yeah, I have really bad internet. I wish I could do something about it. Try just refreshing. Is he gonna sacrifice for a power stone? No. Bob. Oh, this is Legends. Okay. This is Legends. It's every color Legends. Yeah, every color. Don't know if they have removal though. We're gonna find out. Counterspell or removal, I don't know. A draw. Prompting. Boom. Boom. Send you in. Okay, legendary grab right there. Right, 2 mana. They're gonna play something. They want to draw a card with Rona, but obviously the nature of it is telling them no, don't do that. He could gang up on me here. We're gonna go no. We'll put down another root. Just so he knows we mean business. That way if he kills Dread Knight, we can rebound Dread Knight and really bring something in. Oh, he's doing something. He's cooking something here. Eye Resurrected, very nice. Okay. Alright. He's gonna kill that one. Boom. Not bad. Get to draw a card. He gets to draw a card. I drew a lot of fucking mana, which sucks. 37% chance on the play here. So let's see. Hopefully he doesn't exile it. That's my main concern. Is that he's going to exile the Mosswood. He's playing very carefully. He's playing very deliberate. Ajar, Loyal Bodyguard, Rona. I have not got a single piece of removal in 15 cards. Aggressive. He can come in real aggressive right now. Will he, though? Legendary one. Yeah, he really comboed out here. He got a beautiful combo. I hate Domain. Fucking hate Domain Legends. Domain Legends is so fucking powerful. Look at that. Return something to his hand, and then he can recast, and he can get stuff for free. It's wild. Look at the top card and play it for free. All that shit. And no removal. Even though I have like 10, I added so so many more. I got no kills. 0 kills. 0 kills to do here. Boom. You can play killing the kid. Block. Draw a card and then get it back. Boom. Draw a card. Draw a card. Look at that. What you guys doing this back? Fucking land. Look at that. So, do we call that flood territory? I don't know. I don't know if we call that full-on flood territory. That's 8 out of 16. That's a 50% land draw right there. V2 Gizu Inspector. I don't even know what he is. Oh, I see that. All right. Absolute last one. We'll try it in Alchemy Ranked, and we'll close it out. It's not... I mean, I feel like there's better cards, but... it's certainly something to consider. Good opener. Decent. A lot of mana, but that's okay. Library, we don't want that. Removal, I'll take the removal. Yeah, sure. Yoshi said no thanks. Okay, he already didn't like where it was going. All right, fine. He didn't like where it was going, I'll take it. If I can find a decent mail shell, it could be fun. Yeah, it could be fun. Definitely could be fun. B2 Gizu. Beautiful hand. Love that hand. 1, 2, it curves out very nicely. Nothing better than seeing a nice curve on a deck. You know what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm fucking saying. Honest Rutstein. Sure, why not, man? Colossal Who Up, Colossaling the Rattleworm. I don't need that. I'll put that in the graveyard. Okay, he's going a little slow here. Discard. We'll get rid of the Hopeless, the Forsaken Miner, because we can majorly afford that. We can do Honest Rutstein. Boom. Okay. Entering Pixie. He'll flash that back. He'll make me discard again. We'll discard the Rattleworm, because that doesn't matter. Dressing it, Let's in. We'll draw a card. Hopefully it's kill. There we go. Alright, we're gonna say pay 3 life, yeah. We'll do that. Auto pay. There we go. Okay. We'll go in. Pop. Alright. Gonna sacrifice that for some scrying, I think. Unless it's a board wipe. Oh, he's gonna go in there. Block that. Okay, so we do the... well... lively dirge. Boom. Okay. Hey, there we go. Nice finish. Resurrected. Once again, resurrected. Very nice. All right, we're going to leave it on the wall of fire for tonight, guys. I'm not going to risk it. Listen, it bounces back. Once you get the engine up, the engine goes, man. You got to crank it hard. You got to crank it to get that engine running. But the engine runs once you get it on that clapback, man. So you're going to leave this one right here. I've been waiting to do another roots deck. It's been a while since I did one. And sometimes you got to go back to your roots. Hope you stayed long enough to listen to that horrible fun. Good one, man. It's ranking me up in Plaid. What else can I say? And standard. Played in the standard queue for you standard queue lovers. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Bye-bye. That's the end of the video, not the end of the stream. Hey, what's up, Mana Man? Everybody go follow Mana Man. He's right there in the... if you don't know him, man. He's, boom. Go click on his name there and go follow him. We're about to do the shakedown breakdown. How's Tricks been, Mana Man? Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. All right, we gotta do the shakedown breakdown right now. What other alts can we do on here? So far, your plat 1 so far. Nice, Lord Sephiroth. I had the option. By the way, guys, I want to show you something real quick. Just so you know I'm not fucking around. Maybe I'll jinx it by showing you guys this, but I don't care. This is the deck that you guys didn't watch. Look at this. Look at this fucking monstrosity. Do you see how much green is on here? Look at what I did to people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 1 loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 23 to 1. That's 23 to 1 right there. At currently on the play, it's an 82% win rate. 76 normally. Yeah. Absolute fucking monster of a deck. Boros Alchemy. It is alchemy only. That's why everyone rejected it. Everyone was like, oh, I don't want to play alchemy. All right, I guess you don't want to win then. I guess you don't want 80 million wins in a row is your problem right there. Literally 80 million wins in a row. That's how many I got. That many. This thing raked me up so fast. Oof. Alchemy haters stay taking L's. Tell me about it, Manaman. Manaman, by the way, since Manaman is here, I'm not even kidding. I think the two biggest alchemy creators are currently in the room. Me and Alchemy. Me and fucking Manaman. Nobody else fucking does it. Nobody else makes alchemy decks on a reg. We may be the only two. I genuinely think that. Every now and again, somebody will make an alchemy card. They'll throw an alchemy card in like a whatchamacallit. But I don't think anybody is making alchemy decks for the meta on a reg. At least that's my suspicion. What the hell was I doing? Oh, okay, let me do exile. Yeah, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Who makes alchemy decks on a reg? On YouTube. That was one of the biggest complaints that people had was that, oh, why is alchemy not just confined to its own spot? You know, why does it have to infect everything else that's going on? Why do we have to have it in Yeah, there's a couple of streamers that dip their toe, but as far as putting out regular deck videos for alchemy, I don't know anybody else but me and Manaman. Every now and again Covert will do it, especially when a new one comes out. Every now and again, he throws it some love. He liked it, but I think his audience didn't like it as much as my audience didn't like it. I think he liked, because I remember watching his videos. How can you check game history of the deck in AetherHub? You cannot. There's no game history in AetherHub. Cease and desist is not a bad one either. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it's not on the website. It's on my thing here. I can show you this one right here. My deck histories are kind of all over the place, which is why I don't tell people to put stock in them so much. So this was early when it wasn't dialed in, and this is after it got dialed in. This nice little run here. That's what I did. I just did Roots. I just did Golgari Roots. I'm making a video out of it. Yeah, it's not bad, especially once it started improving. I needed to add... I was a buffoon and I didn't add... I was a fool. A damn fool. And I didn't add... I didn't add any... I didn't add enough removal for it. That was my biggest problem. Holy moly! Zyran biscuits. 4 sides. You get the macaroni and cheese. You get the mashed potatoes. Oh my god, and brouhaha coming in at the same time. Oh my god, a whole night nothing will happen, and then all of a sudden everything will happen at once. Shout out to La Bruja. Ding 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 ding. Bienvenidos. Brouhaha forever endeared me to my heart because they are a Thassa's Oracle hater. And if I didn't know if there could be a bigger Thassa's Oracle hater, or if other people, if I felt so alone in my hate for Thassa's Oracle and the blue shenanigans. I was glad. I said it, man. I said it. I said if Thassa's Oracle has no more haters, it means I'm dead. Lord, I was so happy to see that card go. I'm the biggest hater. Yeah, it's Kendrick. Simic value engine with no real win con. Hey, I have a discard Thassa's Oracle Counterspell Dimir deck. Do you guys want? Do you mind if I get in? Do you guys mind if I get in? You want to get a few games in? I mean, I'll play Magic. You're not going to play Magic. I'll be playing Magic. You're just going to sit there and look at me. But, you know, either way, it doesn't. You know. Do you want me to? Do you want to sit there while I play Magic at you? I guess is the real question. That we need to ask ourselves. Is that what we want? Are you okay with experiencing that? So, I love when people play Magic at me. That's always the most enjoyable time overall. Dun 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 dun. I have a. What's happening to my Jorah Weatherlight? Really liked my paper skeletons. I made one similar in paper. That's fantastic. I'm glad that you like. As I've said every night for the past couple of weeks, I have a ton of paper products that I haven't even opened. Sitting up, I got an OTJ bundle right here. I got some Commander decks in paper. I got a Ixalan Vampires. I got a Outlaws Commander deck, Precons. I got a bunch of stuff I haven't even opened yet. And I got to get the old other webcam route and do some paper products reviews because it's going to be pretty boring up until rotation. Gruul Land Destroyer. I'm sure that makes friends. That's Mentos the Friend Maker right there. And again, Zyron, thank you so much. Raging Wolfhelm, awesome. This badge was earned for watching the Elden Ring during the initial Shadow of the Erdtree expansion launch. Wow, I'm sad that I missed that. I didn't know that I could earn a special Twitch drop for that. I did my Commander. I did my Necron's Commander opening. I did a... I was really happy I finally got one of those. I've done a few pack openings in time. I gotta do. I'm gonna do some more paper products this month. So, and I'm probably gonna switch to a little bit of some Commander stuff because I know everyone likes Commander, but I like Standard. I could do both. I don't hate Commander. I'm not like one of those anti-Commander people. It is what it is. You got to remember, I'm a Magic boomer. I've been playing Magic since 1994. Commander is new and scary. I don't like it. And these newfangled planeswalkers, what even are they? Ooh, you know, so that's my problem is fear of change. Well, I mean, I like it though. I like it. All right. Two-headed. Oh, tell me about it. I love Two-Headed Giant. I probably like that. I like that a lot. I like Two-Headed Giant a lot. Zyran, did you ever play Emperor? Nobody has ever played Emperor or even heard of it. Emperor was 6-player, but only the guy in the middle counts. And if you kill him, you win the game. One side wins the game. Emperor is wild. You need 6 people. And so you have the Emperor and 2 generals. The generals can lose. You can knock out the generals. Everyone has their own life total. The goal of the other side is to kill the other person's Emperor. So it's a 3-on-3. Oh yeah, that is wild. You think games of Commander get wild. Emperor people are like, those games go on for 5 hours, just people fighting. It's like Risk. Get the shakedown breakdown again. I think I've also heard it called Caesar. They've also called it Caesar in the past, I think. But welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. Oh, I'm glad a lot of people know Emperor. YouTube is right here in case you want to go check out my YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 14K before the, I think we're on track. We'll probably hit 14K before Bloomborough launches. I think I'm almost positive we'll get there. We're almost there. I'd like to hit 15K, you know, maybe. I know that's soon. And I'd like to hit 20K by the end of the year. I don't know if that'll be possible, but we'll see. ATOG1, how you doing? Emperor's easy mode if you have the deck for it. Yeah, it can be. I like throwing 6 people who don't have the deck for it in a big pile and playing Emperor. That's the fun part. Okay. Here we go. Shakedown breakdown time. Let's get into it, guys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are going back to our roots. Our dark roots. Our death roots, even. The beast eye quivers, because death root is near. Leave a comment if you understand that reference. You're a real one. You're goated if you understand that reference. Golgari Reanimator Death Roots with a couple of new things right here. And a little surprise stompy on the back end there. That's what they're never expecting. Never expecting you to stomp on the back end. So Reanimator Roots. So before we get down to this one, guys, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. And the like and subscribe happens to be a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing and joining the villains today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Yeah, you can hit that bell and you'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Saying hi to the YouTube chat out there. Hi there. You check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, anything you want, get your previews, ask for help, it's right there. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want any of those things, go right down there to the links down below and you will get them. First time streamer, got a couple first time streamer shout outs right here. Or Oxalon, Telionus, welcome. They've just joined today, so welcome to the show. So, what are we talking about with Dark Roots? Well, we're going to go with the removal package. When I first made this, I said I could get by on a little bit of removal. No, you can't. In the current meta, I have 8 kill cards in this. I wish it wasn't so. I wish I didn't need that many, but we're going 3 cut downs. Of course, that's power and toughness total 5 or less for 1 black. Stops your aggro. We also have Bitter Triumph. Part of the reason we like Bitter Triumph is also for that discard. We do want things in our graveyard so we can replay them. That is kind of our Reanimator gimmick there, especially with roots and stuff like that. It's a great way of targeting something, destroying a planeswalker, something like that, and discarding for later resurrective purposes. I'm also going to go with 2 Assassin's Trophies. Very, very powerful exile card here. Or I'm sorry, not exile, but destroy target permanent. It can even be a land. You can even pop a land with this one. Its controller searches their library for a basic land and put it into the battlefield. But this can target an enchantment, an artifact, a planeswalker, creature, land. Anything on the board will be taken out with Assassin's Trophy. So we have 2 of those right there. So 8 removals total. That's what they had right there. So Forsaken Miner. We want some Resurrector, especially with these targeted things when we commit a crime. When you commit a crime, you get to be able to play black and then bring it back. And again, this will trigger the Insidious Root cycle that we're looking for. All you need to do is pay 1 black and commit a crime. The way you commit a crime is by targeting something that an opponent controls and then popping it out like that. So if they target anything, even stuff in their graveyard or them personally or one of their creatures, you get to replay that. So a nice aggressive play on the early play and a nice Resurrector right there. Rubble Belt Maverick, 1 green and 1/1 human detective. When Rubble Belt Maverick enters the battlefield, surveil 2. Again, loading our graveyard with things that we might want to later resurrect, and being able to play him out of the graveyard for 1 green. 1/1 Human Detective. We can exile him for 1 green, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. Very, very useful to trigger and make something even better. Lively Dirge, another card that I just don't see people playing. It's a really good card as far as Reanimator goes. I think people are like, well, it can't reanimate everything for 4. Put something in the graveyard for 1, or we can return 2 creature cards with a total mana value of 4. So believe it or not, for 1 black and 3, we could replay a Sheoldred. It basically, for Sheoldred's cost, we get to play Sheoldred out of the graveyard. Or conversely, you could replay a Rubber Belt Maverick and a Honest Rutstein for 4. You get 2 creatures out for 4 mana, because that's 3 and that's 1 or something like that. And that means that you would be triggering Insidious Roots twice, which is really cool. So Lively Dirge, I just don't know why it doesn't get more love. You can also specifically put something in your graveyard that you want and then bring it back alive. So you can actually just cast Sheoldred for 5 from anywhere, because if you just pay 5, Sheoldred can go out of your deck into the graveyard and then immediately come onto the board. So not a bad card. Mosswood Dread Knight, you know we love it. It is a Golgari staple for a reason. 1 green, 1 3/2 trample. When Mosswood Dread Knight dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of turn. Again, casting it from your graveyard means it leaves your graveyard, which means it triggers Insidious Roots. You draw a card and lose 1 life. Not bad. It is worth it to draw that card. When you have Sheoldred, you're actually going to gain 1 life. It's going to even out. So Mosswood Dread Knight's going to be a rosebud. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's a plant. 1 green and 1 black. Creature tokens you control have add 1 mana of any color. Whenever 1 or more creatures leave your graveyard, create a 0/1 green plant creature token, then put a 1/1 counter on each plant creature token ever. On each plant creature token you control. So not only does it ramp by letting plants be used as mana, or tokens be used as mana, every time that you resurrect something out, the plants get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The roots grow stronger. We're going to go with 4 of these. It's only an uncommon. Yeah, it's for an uncommon, it's very powerful. It gives you a lot of mana. And it also, anytime that, again, if we're playing things from the graveyard, hitting the resurrection, we are starting to make more and more and more plants, and the more plants we have, the bigger and bigger they get. So that is how things just grow out of control. Honest Rutstein, he's an honest type of guy. No questions, no refunds. I like that policy. 1 green, 1 black, and 1 3/2. When he enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Again, that will trigger Insidious Roots. He also makes creature cards cost 1 less. That means Sheoldred's out for 3 and Colossal Rattleworm is out for 3. That is powerful. That is real powerful. Again, and you can run this as bring him back, he dies, and then Lively Dirge him back again and bring somebody back again, and then he could die again. You could do it like that. So with an Insidious Roots, you could run a loop on this guy. He dies, bring him and another guy back with Honest Rutstein, and then Honest Rutstein comes back, he brings another person back. You've triggered Insidious Roots 3 times. If you have 2 of them out, you've triggered it 6. Things are going to get out of control really, really quickly. Here is going to be Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler. Yeah, I like him. He's all right. 1 black, 1 green, and 1. 3 loyalty plus 1 on tap target creature, and -2 mill 3 cards. Then you may return a creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. Very useful for your little plants right here, because that means you can add their mana right away, even though they come into play. Anything that you have has haste, or activated abilities as haste. Not a bad one for 2 Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler. Here we go is going to be Sheoldred the Apocalypse. You know I like her. You know I love her. Here she is, Sheoldred. 2 black and 2, 4/5 Death Touch, Phyrexian Praetor. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life, and whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. She is a constant threat on the board. She is even more of a constant threat when they're playing all the removal to try to get rid of her, and I'm resurrecting her again and again with Lively Dirge and Honest Rutstein. That is kind of the trick there. They'll focus on her, they'll kind of draw fire, and then all of a sudden they're going to get really, really hit over and over again and keep drawing and feeding me life. It'll feed me life, especially when I have my Mosswoods, and we'll just get bigger and bigger and roll them over. Then we're going to finish with the Colossal Rattleworm. I think no one is expecting a Trampler, a big boy Trampler on the back end, but that's exactly what I'm going to give him here. 2 green and 2 6/5. Colossal Rattleworm has flash as long as you control desert. 6/5 trample, exile Colossal Rattleworm from your graveyard, search your library for a desert, put it on the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. So we can pull a desert out from where we need it, and of course we can automatically exile it from our graveyard, which again will trigger roots. Flashing in a 6/5 at their end step, we can immediately put this down, and then it starts at our turn, and we can attack with it. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful to swing in with and just trample over, especially if you're going in a bunch of stompy plants as well. 8 swamps, 7 forests, blooming marsh, festering gulch for the it will commit a crime, and it is a desert. Llanowar Waste, Restless Cottage, Sandstorm Verge. Ooh, I had a love-hate relationship with Sandstorm Verge, but we're going to leave it in there because it does commit a crime when we target a creature and it makes something not able to block. So it's not the worst, but it betrayed me a couple of times. It was getting on my nerves. So he's there by the skin of his teeth, this silly desert. That's what we're looking at with our Dark Roots path right here. Let's taking a look at it here. 19 creatures, a lot of humans, but everything from detective to worms. 8 instants, 3 sorceries, 4 enchantments, 2 planeswalkers, 24 lands with a 2.3 average. Heavily favored, not heavily, but slightly more favored to black than green. That's why I have it balanced out with 1 more black swamp, then 1 more green. Again, mana is going to be to taste. However you'd like to do it, you can go for it. Here is your sideways view for all your horizontal view types of guys. While I talk about the sideboard here, Fairy Dream Thief, not a bad one for a flyer. If you're running into a lot of flyers, you need a chump blocker maybe. That's not a bad one. Exile Fairy Dream Thief from your hand. You draw a card. Not bad combo right there. Go for the Throat, of course, if you want that in there. Terra Sunder was in there earlier. I wasn't having too much success with it, but for a sideboard card, I think it's really, really useful, especially if they're running enchantments and they're running artifacts, stuff like that. I think it's a solid choice. You have that simulacrum generator, whatever that artifact thing that just craps out artifacts all the time, and I hate it. So that's not a bad choice to swap in. Cease and Desist is not bad either. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. If they're running an artifact or an enchantment deck, great way to sweep it out. It will get rid of our roots. It will get rid of our Insidious Roots, but that's okay if it hits them. Then we can exile up to 2 cards from a target single graveyard. We gain 2 life and draw a card. That only costs 1 green or black and 1. Not a bad combination there for Cease and Desist. Not a bad idea to do. So, options. If you're running into things, swap them in and out for my best of 3 guys. I know some of you like to play that. I do best of 1 mostly, but hey, I get it. Those are my sideboard ideas right there. So there's your horizontal view. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure to like the video. Every like that you're putting in the video and every comment you leave, you are ordering more Villain videos. You are ordering more Villain content, and I know you would like to. So let's get into the game, guys. We are going to run it in standard because people have been requesting that. It is rotation proof. It is rotation proof. If you ask me in the comments, is this rotation proof? I know you didn't listen. I know you weren't listening the whole video. You skipped around a whole bunch. That's okay. I'll still tell you in the comments. But it is 100%. You can craft this, have no problem. It'll be rotation proof for another 3 years. Here we go into ranked. Let's get into it, guys. All right, that was the recording. Sorry I couldn't answer you right away, Mr. Oxalon. I was recording the introduction for the video. I did see. What was the latest set that I started? I started on Revised. Right between Beta and Revised is when I started. Gorehound. Gorehound's not a bad one either to put in there. Yeah, it's that will work. That will work in there. Seems strong now. What were you going to do with matchmaking? Now it's frozen. Now matchmaking is frozen. Well, thank you all for coming tonight. Especially thanks to Brouhaha for the raid. All right, we're going to export that deck right there. Missing Unlimited, but I was there before that. Yeah, I was there for Revised. My cousin introduced me in 1990 up to Michigan in December 94. And he had a bunch of beta cards. He might have had some alphas. And I have mostly Revised. I have some Arabian Nights. I have some The Dark in my collection. I have some old ass Dark. I did play with Beta we actually knew at the time. He had a beta or alpha Shivan Dragon. He had a bunch of. He had a Tropical Island. He had a Taiga. He had a not Slippery Karst. Underground Sea. He had all of those double lands, and his mom threw him away when he went to college, as many moms do. As many moms often do, throw away your Magic cards when you go to college. So that was very painful to hear, because I would have really liked those cards. Because I asked him, "Hey, can I have your cards?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't care. I'll ask my mom for them." And they're gone. They're all gone. I salvaged a couple of them from the revise, but that's it. Yeah. I remember when they used to sell Black Lotuses for $700, and that sure was a time. That sure was a time that existed. I remember going to a card shop and seeing a Black Lotus for $700. How do you explain when you're 10 years old to your parents, hey, you should buy this $700 card? They're going to be like, you're crazy. Why would you have me buy a $700 piece of cardboard? And it's like, well, it's going to be $1 million in 30 years. So, yeah, it happens. But I got a bunch of old stuff. I don't think I have anything that valuable, but I got a lot of revised and stuff. I've sent out for people who wanted a reward. I've signed some revised swamps or beta swamps, and sent it to them as a reward, for channel members if that's what they wanted. Love your videos, Jay, my go-to. Thank you so much, Liam Carter. Mulk, Electric Kitten, Mana Man, Joshua Litton. Thank you for coming. Spree, Maya Muck, Chris Chaos, Stormy, Ben. To Linus, Zombie Max, Oroxalon, trade him the cash to help your family. Oh, damn, I hate to hear that, Oroxalon. Guys, if you're new here and you're not on the YouTube channel, that's where I need you to be. I'm a YouTuber who streams. I'm not a streamer who puts up VODs. That's the other way around. I consider myself a YouTuber first. I live stream my recordings, so that's the best place to see. I also have a podcast called the Black Council Podcast, too. So follow those links there if you're new. Welcome to the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Buggy Man, Zombie Max, 8 Togs, Lord Sephiroth. Thank you all for coming. We will get out of here. Zyran, thank you for the huge gift. Zyran laid it out on the table tonight to see it. Crypt Keeper VT, or maybe we'll go see Not Rashid. Yeah, we'll go see Not Rashid. Why not? I have never rated him. He's a cool guy. I keep getting recommended him. Well, thank you. All right, we'll raid out tonight, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the support. It's going to be real soon. It's coming up. Rotation's coming up. The new set's coming up. We'll see you then, guys. I'm really excited. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night.